What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Pisces love deep dive. Pisces, it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart or if you are a cross watcher. Welcome back. I'm Feather. I'm a success and wellness coach. I pull tarot cards. We talk about a situation. I give you clarity, and we're doing you and them in this reading. And of course, we're going to get Fred, who is universe. My connection to universe. We voted on it, and that's what we call universe here. We call it Fred. So my connection to the universe is Fred, and Fred is going to chime in and tell us the true story of what's going on in the situation. So let's do this thing. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click that live chat button down below. It is free. Come say hello. Or you can just watch everybody chat. Silence. What's the silence for? Pisces, I'm already jumping into the reading. I'm already feeling the energy and I'm getting silence. Okay, we'll see what's going on. Jumping into the reading screen. Here we are. Yvette is here, you beautiful thing. What are you doing? XO, hugs and kisses from across the big oceans. Hey, everybody in the shadows. I'm feeling silence between you and this person, and, oh boy. Okay, so, you may or may not resonate with my readings, and that's okay. Most of the time, if you're not having an issue in your relationships, you're not going to find my channel. Oh boy. Messages are meant for those that need them the most, okay? So you may or may not resonate, and that's okay. You may resonate with some of it, not all of it. Okay. Could have been dealing with a Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. So it's you and them. It's a you and them thing. I mean, it's a you and them reading. But when I say you and I say them, you're two individual people. You may be friends with this person. You know them. You might know them from work. But I get you and then I get them. So there's no actual working together. It's like you may be friends. This is just energy that's coming out like right now. So you're going to resonate. You feel like you're independent from this person. 7 days a week. Why are you working 7 days a week, lady? Do you know that is not okay? Jeez. All right, so let's go ahead and get your energy. I just feel like there's not a bonding. Something's not bonding or blending, or maybe this is new and you haven't started dating yet, or it's a possible rebuild for some of you. Okay, there's the Wheel of Fortune again. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So things changed here. And this might have been a while ago that this ended. So that might be why there's a possibility to rebuild, but you're not together yet. And that's possibly why you feel independent. The energy feels independent of one another. Okay. All right. Here we go. So it was a while ago that this ended. And it possibly ended from your perspective because you couldn't trust the person, or they weren't offering you anything tangible, like a real deal relationship. Maybe they didn't ever offer to marry you or anything. Sorry, y'all, I had to adjust. You know, underwires are a deal. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Underwires. Just men, if you can imagine putting on some BVDs with an underwire underneath the scrot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm wearing that shit all day. Yeah. It's not comfortable. You know? It's just not. Who invented these things anyway? Who invented bras? Okay. So this is possible reunion. Okay. So this is potentially somebody that you haven't seen in years. Maybe there wasn't a leveling up in the connection. There is time invested with this person. So you've known this person for a while, over time. What's up, necessary? Oh, thanks. Well, thank you, Necessary. I got to stop and say this. Necessary says, I got to say, you always wear the cutest shirts. Where do you get them? Most of them I create myself. And you can check out my merch store in the links in the description. So most of the t-shirts that I have cut up and stuff like that, I create myself. I design and sell them on my merch store. So go check them out. This person is not, this person, this person is obsessed with you. This person is obsessed with you. Why do I say that? Because the star is here next to the devil. If I get some more, if I get more cards, okay, let me just say it. There's a couple of things coming through here. If this person is married, if this person has a spouse, a spousa, whatever. If this person is married or has a spouse, whatever, this person is obsessed with you. Obsessed. If you were in a long-term relationship with this person may not have invested. They may not have wanted long-term commitment. They may have a reason. You know, maybe they have some addictions or some health issues or something that didn't allow them to come forward and offer anything. I don't know what this is for some of you, but this is like, woo, the devil and the star, like, you're everything I could ever want and more, and I'm coming to get you. I'll eat you up. Wow. Okay. They haven't said that to you, though. This person doesn't want any drama. This person doesn't want any drama. Okay. So I have a feeling that this person you light this person's fire. Fire. Oh, that girl, she on fire. Like, holy moly. So you may feel, there are some of you that feel like this person is married, okay? And there are others of you where you're not interested, or this never went anywhere, okay? But this is like a long time back, so they may have lost. This person may feel like they have lost their thing, the thing that they've desired more than anything. Oh, good God. That's JJ Gray and the Mofo Band, if you want to know. Fire. The girl, she's on fire. JJ Gray and the Mofo Band. Yes, they from Florida. Like Luther. Let's talk to the universe for a moment, because your energy is really tied together. And I don't know why. We'll find out. Tied together. Fated, destined. I don't know. It's possible. Oh boy. So many people up in here. Well, the universe is, Fred is saying that, what was that? Okay, the worst is over. Okay, the worst is over. The breakup has already happened. The worst is over. The tower's already fallen. And I believe that you initiated this change, this breakup, this change. However long ago it may have happened, it was a matter of self-respect, self-worth. This person couldn't give you what you needed. Okay? So this could have been a destined connection. Destiny, stars crossed. Like, this is your star. This is like, this person is obsessed with you. For most of you, they have a thing for you. They think that you're the thing and the everything. Yeah, I believe this was for this connection was meant to, because this person may be toxic or unhealthy or have some, serious red flags attached to them and stuff. This was a connection that it wasn't meant to go anywhere. It was meant for you to love yourself, or not love yourself, for you to own and respect yourself. You were meant to shine. And this was a connection this is why this person wasn't taking action. This is why there was no action being taken and no love deepening. Okay. You might feel that this person is a blamer or a shamer. They may have some seriously unhealthy connections in their life. Like, they may have baby mama, baby daddy drama. Like, they need some healing. They need some healing too. Like, this is something that was supposed to be an investment of worth, of empowerment, of self-worth and self-value. Okay. And that has already happened. So I believe you learned the lesson. You learned the lesson of what this relationship was supposed to teach you. Should I go on? Shall I go on? Shall I go on? Because this person didn't take any action towards you. Okay? It wasn't supposed to go any further. All right? It wasn't supposed to. You learned the lesson here. Tell me why. Tell me why. The Lover's reverse. This was not a soulmate that was supposed. This was a teaching soulmate. This wasn't the one that goes the distance with you. Yeah. This one wasn't supposed to work out. You weren't supposed to blend with this person. Okay. So this some of you are still in the process of healing from this. I love you. I love you, Yvette. To the multiverse and back again. And back again. And back again. And back again. And it's like a thing. It's like an echo through time. Like an onion. Yeah. I love you. You have an amazing day. Don't work too hard. So, I do believe you care about this person. I do believe there's feelings there, but it's almost like, it's almost like you feel this. I can't say you feel, it's almost as if, no, you could feel this. You may feel like no matter what you did, no matter how hard you tried, this person was, it was an emotional drain. Like, no matter how much you tried to force feed this person your love, or to give this person your heart, it wasn't supposed to. It wasn't supposed to. You learned the lesson of self-worth. Okay? This wasn't supposed to go any further than a friendship or a careship or anything like that. It wasn't supposed to deepen and go further. Okay? This person has a devil attached to them because you were supposed to learn a major lesson from this connection. And I believe you did. Congratulations. So if you feel like this person was immature, reckless, if you felt like they just wouldn't, no matter what, they just weren't getting, they didn't get your love. Like they were empty bucket. Well, I'm shaking the whole studio here. Whatever. It's like you were trying to shake this, like trying to fill this person with love and trying to get them to love you, and it wasn't supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be that way. So, no. You were never on the same page. This was not a spiritual connection. It was a teaching connection to teach you how to rise above, how to be responsible for yourself and your choices. It wasn't supposed to blend. That's why it's you and it's them. Fred is doing this in a very strange way because your energies are, maybe you're still connected to this person. Maybe you're still attached to this person. What's up, ADA? Sweet baby, ADA. It's like your energies are still connected. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, well, there's a major attraction. You're saying your energy is saying you're still physically attracted to this person, sexually attracted to this person, and you haven't been able to move on. You're still stuck in sadness. And I believe that sadness and grief is because you wanted this to be more. I believe you wanted this to be more, and the universe is like, it wasn't supposed to be more. It shouldn't have been more. This person's married, or this person is toxic and unhealthy. You were supposed to recognize the toxicity here to rise above, okay? What's up, purple baby? You were supposed to rise above. You were supposed to come out on top on this one. And I believe that you're stuck in these cups because this person didn't love you back. Didn't love you enough. There's a feeling of they don't love me enough. I don't believe some of you have moved on from this because you're still dwelling on the fact that this person was so attractive and so sexy and the sex was amazing. But the heart space was not. This person was a hot mess is what they was. And you keep reflecting on the past. You may keep fantasizing about this person sexually in your own time, in your alone time. You do what you do, but that's going to keep you attached to this person energetically. It will. You keep fantasizing about them sexually, you're going to continue to be attached to them. Also, you may be in your emotions about this because they didn't love you enough. They didn't accept your love, or they didn't love you enough. So there's that there. And it's like, it just, like, I just keep getting like baby food. Let me say it like this, because I see this spoon and I see the holes in it and I'm like, baby food. So it's like, you were trying to force feed this person love. Like you were trying to love this person spoonful by spoonful by spoonful. And you know how when you go to feed a baby and they're like, screw you, I don't want it. It's spit it out. It's all over the place. It's just a total mess. It's a mess. It was a shit show. It was a baby food mess. It was spit up. It was spit everywhere. It was thrown all over the place. So it never developed. The love didn't develop. And I think that's what upsets you the most. That's what you keep reflecting on. The love that was lost, or how much effort, because this would be effort right here. Broken spoonful, empty spoonful, trying to make this work, or breach their, let's say you tried to breach their toxicity. You can't fix someone else's toxicity. You can't do that. You may have tried to change this person little by little. The fuck you break yourself trying to help somebody else. That's what I get here. This was not supposed to go any deeper. It happened the way that it happened, and the tower was brought down by the universe because you learned your lesson. It was like, whoop, as soon as you learned that lesson, it's time to go. Okay? I think this would have ended up hurting you even more. I think this would have ended up hurting you even more if you would have continued to stay in this. Phew. Oh, boy. Okay. So, I want to get more from the universe about this because your energy is really tied so well together. Universe has got me all over the place with this one because your energy is still connected to this person. You're still thinking about this person, whether or not you fantasize about them in your private time. That's your business. Whether or not you look at their pictures and you fantasize or you reminisce and fantasize, it's all about the past. And even if it's the emotional wounding from it, you're still reflecting on it and you're still staying stuck. You haven't moved on. Okay. So you are in the process of trying to recover from this. And I believed, again, it was the fact that they didn't accept your love that hurt you the most. Okay? Hey, Purple, I love you. Please, don't be spamming the room with your entire story. I love you. You can be vague and stuff like that, but you don't got to tell everybody your whole story. We don't want to trigger anybody because there's people still healing from this stuff. I do love you and I appreciate you, but kind of chill. Don't spread, and that's for everybody. Don't spread your whole story. Let's not trigger as best we can. Oh, boy. Whew. So, this is what I get from this. I love you. Thank you. You are trying to heal from this. You are healing from this. You're on the other side of this now, okay? You climbed the mountain. You're on the other side, and the universe sees that this wasn't an easy one to get over. But you're over the mountain now. The struggle to get to the healing part was the worst part of it all. The tower coming down, pulling the tower down, watching it burn, watching it fade, watching it go away. I got a whole nother line of stuff that I got to say to this because there is a connection here. There he is. There's the Five of Cups. Thank you, universe. And there's the King of Wands reversed. Okay. Okay. Some of you are still angry at this person. Listen, I got the devil over here. And if this person is obsessed with you, if this person is a sexual deviant, or this person is a truly, I don't like this energy because this person is holier than thou as well. They don't want this coming out. This is not something that they want coming out. This person doesn't want this information out, and I'll tell you why. Because this person is holier than thou. This reading is not going to reflect a lot of my Pisces tribe members, but the people, I'm going to say 5% of my Pisces tribe is going to resonate with this. And the reason why is because you've been stuck on this person. You haven't been able to move on. There's been something that's held you back. And I'm going to tell you what's up as best I can. This person doesn't want people to know their dark side. All right. So this person may, and I'm going to throw out a couple different things. If it resonates, it resonates. If it does not, just leave it alone and move on. Okay. What I'm getting with this energy is this person is holier than thou. They act like they are supreme. They act like they're better than anybody else. They're healed. They're whole. They're holy. But underneath it all, this person has a dark side. This person may be married to keep up appearances while they continue to do their dark side. This person may be married to someone of the opposite sex, but they're actually not straight. Or, excuse me, they may be keeping hidden that they're in, or that they're actually dating the same sex. These are things that these kinds of people do. Okay, so without going into their devil, I'm just giving you a couple different examples. If you know it, you know it. I'm not here to surprise anybody, shock anybody, or hurt anybody by this kind of shit. You would already know this shit, okay? So this person actually may present as somebody that knows it all, that has it all. I'm stellar. I'm a superstar. The world loves me. Everybody moves aside when I walk through the streets. This person has a really extremely elevated complex, like egotistical. Everybody owes me. The world owes me everything. I'm God's gift to women. That kind of shit. I can't stand this energy. So I just shot a hole in their energy, okay? In this energy, I shot a hole in it because I'm done dealing with this energy. Because what actually is going on, this person may look like that externally, but on the inside, this person behaves like a fucking child. You talking about childish behavior. Bad. So this is not going to resonate. I don't think that this person goes out of their way to manipulate people. I think this person just behaves this way. It's an inferiority complex, or it's so much more than an egotistical thing at this point. It's a very unhealthy character. Personality traits. Yeah, you would know it because you've dealt with it. That's why not many people are going to know how to experience this reading today. But that is the deal, because you were so attracted to this person. Sparkling gemstone eyes. Oh, gorgeous thighs. I am being channeled all of this shit. So y'all can laugh all you want to. This is coming through from Fred. Gemstone eyes, sparkling thighs, and all the in between. That's all I'm gonna say, because it is 18 and up. I don't care. Anyway, you were totally fucking all about this person, infatuated, because that's what they wanted. They wanted you to see this outside exterior, okay? And until you get to know a person like this, and you're around them, and you're close to them, you don't see the deeper parts, right? You just see the superstar, the awesomeness. You don't see the negative shit underneath until you get close to them and you spend time with them. Okay? This is how it happens. And I don't think this person intentionally went out of their way to manipulate you. I just think this is who they are. Like, I have done so many readings for Pisces. The devil himself, Lucifer, the devil himself. But this person may have, I'm going to say it and I don't want to say it. This person may have sold their soul to Satan. They may be attached to a demon. Because I don't think that this person intentionally manipulates. I think this is just who the fuck they are. It's just very toxic and very unhealthy. A lot of manipulative people are going to premeditate. They're going to think about it, and they're going to plan what they're going to say ahead of time. No, this is just who this person is and how they behave. They want you to see the best. I mean, the superstar. And when you don't, and you start seeing the negative of them, the less than perfect shit, they're going to turn on you. Okay? You don't have to quietly listen. I love you. Just don't share your whole story. Just keep it chill. We are a therapeutic tribe. We got to learn and grow together. You don't have to stay quiet. This is what put you under the 5 cups. This is what put you in, because you didn't know how to love this person. You tried. You spoon-fed this person. It was like a baby. I'm just going to try and baby you. I'm going to try and nurture you. I'm trying to care for you. I'm try. Until you had nothing to give. Emotionally exhausted because this person pulled you all the way under. Okay? Am I being dramatic? Not at all, because that's what happens in when you're dealing with somebody who is truly narcissistic, when somebody has some very, very unhealthy traits. This could also be somebody that has like drug addictions, alcohol addictions. They become someone completely different. You understand? And no matter what you do, you can't help them. You can try, and I think that exhausted you. Like, you kept trying to feed this baby, and this baby kept spitting it all out, and then crying and whining and screaming because they were hungry. That's the only thing I can give to you for this one. But that's what depleted you. And if you've ever raised a child and you've ever had that screaming child or that colicky child or the child that's sick or uncomfortable or whiny, and mom and dad are just absolutely exhausted and tired and emotionally overwhelmed, that's when the grandparents come in and take the baby for a day or two, or at least a couple hours, so you can sleep and rest, right? Some of you may have children with this person. And that may have been the case. You were dealing with this person and the children. So it was like, look, if y'all know what that's like, it's extreme exhaustion. Your brain doesn't know how to function properly. You can't think straight. Just exhaustion on every level. Like, your body needs to shut down and rest. So I think that the universe has had you in a shutdown and rest moment for quite a while, so that you could overcome this. And number one, you had to see this person for who they were. You had to see this person as toxic. You had to see this person as unhealthy. You had to see their egotism and their control and their anger, their aggression, or you had to not see them as this perfect King of Wands as they're showing up. Oh, I'm a go-getter. I am supreme. I take control of things and I handle stuff. I look good. I smell good. I take control of stuff and I'm sexy. Yeah. But in all actuality, they were not. They were just putting on a major front, a major front. So this is why the universe had you in shutdown. 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. How long? Years for some of you, months for some of you. Whew. That's why you haven't been able to move on, because you needed to recover from this. This is called trauma, people. This is serious, and it could have even been physically abusive. Okay? So the universe had you in shutdown, in recovery. You were in recovery. Some of you may have had to go to physically recover from this person. Some of you, it was sexual recovery. Trauma. I love you. And if you haven't gotten counseling or therapy yet after dealing with somebody like this, please consider it. Really, truly, please consider reaching out to a counselor or therapist, because I believe there are quite a few of you that might need to talk to a therapist to help you finalize this, to help you understand why you stayed, why you dealt with it, why you tried so hard to get this person to love you. It's not that you tried to get them to love you. It's you tried to love them. You tried to feed them love little by little, tried to help them, feed them love. This is what happens when you're married to somebody with an addiction, or you're in a relationship with somebody with an addiction. No matter how much you try, no matter what you do, if they're not willing to change, they're not going to change. So that's why the energy is not bonded. The energy in the beginning was You are separate from one another. You are in the process of rebuilding while this person is out living their best life. They're single, independent, and free, living it up, doing their thing, and you're in the process of rebuilding. And a lot of you, that hurts because they may have moved on, or they may be remarried or married, or fucking around with everybody else in the world, and you're over here trying to recover from this person. Man, I love y'all. I know what this is like. It can take years. It can take years. So this is tough. If you need counseling or therapy, please get it. Like, just talk to somebody. Okay? Because even when the relationship is over, you're still dealing with the trauma. You're still dealing with the aftermath. The fallout is all on you. It has nothing to do with this person, because this person doesn't know they have a problem. They don't care. They don't know they have a problem. They don't see a problem with what they're doing or how they're behaving. You, my loves, need to love yourself and understand that it has taken a while, but all of this recovery and all this downtime and not being able to move on has been you trying to improve yourself, recover yourself, and understand what the fuck happened here. Okay? Don't fight it. The fight is gone. The person is out of your life. You're in recovery from this connection. And it took a while. I love y'all. That's what happens. So we're talking about somebody who they didn't put on a mask. They are the mask. They have no idea they behave the way they behave. Like, they have no idea anything is wrong with them. Oh, no. No. This is how I know this person is truly toxic and unhealthy. They are all about looking good, being daring and confident, and doing their thing, holding their head high. They go around living the high life, living on their high horse. This person does not believe they have anything wrong with them. They have no problems. They are the true magician. They're truly magical. They are truly magnificent and magical. They believe that they are righteous. That what they do, they believe they are righteous, magician, the justice, the chariot, the knight of wands. This person does not believe they have a problem in the fucking world. That's Cancer, that's Libra, that's Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. That is, this person they see nothing wrong with what they do. They stand behind it as the Emperor, Aries, and Taurus on that chariot. They go for what they want. They're a go-getter. They get what they want. People do what they want them to do. And this person believes there's nothing wrong with them. But when I first pulled on their energy, I got their true energy. I got their true energy. So I'm going to say this, and I love y'all, and I'm sending you loves and hugs, because this is trauma recovery. Physical, mental, emotional, verbal, all of it. Sexual. Please seek counseling. At least talk to somebody. Okay? Just because the relationship is over does not mean that you're done healing. And there's a lot of you that may need somebody to talk to, because what I'm getting here coming through the energy is this has really, really done a number on you. Your confidence, you're dissatisfied and distrustful in love because of this. Some of you, this could have been years ago for some of you, but nothing seems the same. Nothing seems the same because you got used to this trauma. We get used to being abused. We get used to the trauma. We get used to being the ones that care for and feed the demons and the devils and the abusers. We get used to being the ones that foot the bill for all of it too, while getting nothing in return, and it's absolutely exhausting. This person is not even your friend, doesn't want to be your friend. I don't know if they're capable of friendship, and I damn sure don't think that they're capable of love. I love you, but this is somebody who does not see any wrong in the way that they do things. Meanwhile, you're the one recovering. You're the one recovering. So I am not talking to Pisces, most Pisces today, and I am glad. But for those Pisces that have been through this, I love y'all. I really do. And the sun will, I don't know how long it'll be before the sun is out in your life, but you know, sometimes we have to get angry, truly angry, and that pushes us out of that emotional fucked up shit that we've been in. And a lot of times counseling can help us process the grief and the mourning, because we get used to this. This is okay for us. This kind of abuse, this kind of treatment. I might get flagged for saying abuse so many times on Facebook or on YouTube. I don't fuck care. Somebody needed this message today because I've been here. You're horrified to move on, petrified, terrified to trust anybody else. Why? It's safer to be quiet, alone, and not going anywhere, not doing anything. It's safer to just be. That's it. For those of you that I believe this is a relationship that has ended a long time ago. Some of you, if this is fresh, please seek help. If this is what's going on and happening for you, I see you as a strong person. I see that you're responsible and strong. I just think that you overgave to a person that you needed to see early on was unhealthy for you. And you didn't. You missed it because this person is so good. This person really presents themselves as the perfect person. And then when you get stuck in there and you start having sex with somebody like this, and those oxytocins and that bonding chemical starts pumping through all of your shit and all of this stuff, and you're like, you're connected then. Ooh, yeah. Sex is the thing. Sexual God? No. You have to be able to put all that aside and see who somebody truly is. You know, this may have been somebody that used the physical to breach any arguments. You have arguments and disagreements. Let's have sex. You'll forget about it. This is somebody who knows what they're fucking doing because they've done it before. Now, not all of you is going to resonate with that, but it's possible that you're dealing with somebody who that's how they superseded all of your fears and all of your sadness and the fact that they didn't love you. Let's just push that aside. Let's have sex. So they push the passion, and they are obsessed with the passion, or they go after the passion and they avoid dealing with the love and any of the other serious stuff. So that oxytocin starts pumping, you're back in stargazing mode. Oh, I love you. You're so hot. You made me orgasm 20 times. Whatever the fuck. You're oblivious to the real deal shit that's going on, to who they truly are. And that happens, and then you feel absolutely disgusted with yourself because you dealt with somebody like that. Am I right? Yeah. Fred has a conversation to have with you for a moment. What's up with this person now? What's up with this person now, Fred? I need to know. Oh, look, Queen of Wands, the Justice, and the Fool still doing their fool shit. Still fucking around, still having fun, still being superficial and foolish. They're still playing their games. And they feel justified Nothing is wrong with them. They do no wrong. Nothing is wrong with them. They do no wrong. And a lot of them are still married and still fucking around with other people. Okay? Especially if you dealt with this person and you know they're married. Yeah, they're still fucking around. Still up to their same old tricks, babies, because those devils don't normally change. What's up with you? Because I believe you have just been... The cool thing is yes, you are calling in new love. But yes, you are repairing your own heart space to prepare yourself for love. And yes, you are overcoming this 5 of Cups because I think at some point now or in the very near future, something inside of you is going to get pissed the fuck off. And I don't know if this is going to be an argument with this person. I don't think most of you are in contact with this person. I think you're separated from each other. I think at some point you're going to have this aha moment within you, and you're going to get pissed off. Pissed off at them for treating you the way they did. Pissed off at you for continuing to fucking allow it. And you're allowed to get angry, and you're allowed to be hateful, and you're allowed to say whatever you want to say to yourself. You don't got to say it to nobody else. But that anger and resentment finally pushes the surface. And it's better than depression any day. It's a much better vibration. That resentment, that anger, that frustration, that hate, it's better than depression any day. I promise you. It's a higher vibration. And eventually it's just going to go. You know? But you did what you were supposed to do in this connection. You learned how to respect yourself because I believe you turned us down or ended it a long time ago. Okay? Final messages for you. Oh, yeah, there's the truth. Yeah, boy. And you're releasing this heartbreak. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, yes. Thank you, yes. It's okay to get mad. And it's okay to release that anger. You don't gotta always just fucking take it. How somebody treats you, it's fucked up. No, you don't have to take that shit. And if you're in recovery after something like this, you're allowed to be pissed off that somebody treated you like this. You're allowed to be pissed off at yourself that it even happened to you. But you will see the truth in it. And you may end up blocking this person, but I think some of you might fight back. I think some of you might fight back. And what does that mean? Fighting back means finally seeing the truth and severing ties with this person's energy altogether. Some of you, it's going no contact, but the best thing here is fighting back, and truly fighting back is blocking their energy from reaching out to you. Finally cutting those ties, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of them, and releasing this heartbreak for once and for all. Because right now, their energy still controls you. Their energy still controls you. But I believe very soon, I think that right there, let me just say it one more time. The more you continue to think about this person, dwell on this person, and stay in low vibration because of this person, they control you. They have control over you. When you finally get pissed off and angry and say, fuck that shit, they don't own my emotions. They do. Because you're allowing them to have control over how you feel and how you think and what you're doing in your life. This person is very, very controlling, aren't they? I don't think they're in your life, but because of what they put you through, and a lot of people say this, don't allow the abuser to control you for the rest of your life. You're not just a survivor, you're a thriver. You understand? You survived the worst of it. The worst is over. Now it's time to thrive. How do you thrive? By simply saying and getting pissed off and saying, you don't fucking own me no more. You don't own my energy. You're not in control of me. I'm not bending to your will. You're not going to abuse me anymore. And I'm not going to abuse myself because of what you did to me. You don't own me. I choose how I feel. I choose what I do, and I choose which direction I go. And if I want to love, I'm going to love. If I want to be happy, I'm going to be happy. But I'm not going to sit here and continue to think about this shit because it's a thing of the past and I'm not going back. That is what anger and frustration and resentment feels like coming to the surface. Okay? You may want to do this by yourself or with a counselor or therapist. I'm just saying. But that's speaking the fucking truth that I think you need, which puts you in fight mode, which puts you on top and makes you the one defending yourself, cutting those ties energetically, and breaking the curse that has been on you. This is pretty intense reading today. It's been a bit intense. Yes. So I love you, and we're going to pull some spiritual cards to kind of bring it down a little bit. But I love y'all, and this shit happens. I've lived it. I've lived it several times. But you know what's more beautiful than anything? Is you are finally ready to open up your heart space when you finally cut ties with this, or you speak or see the truth in this. And you finally defend yourself against this person's energy. Okay? You stop allowing them any access or any control over you or how you think or how you feel at all ever again. And that cuts the cords, and it releases you from the Three of Swords. It releases you from the heartache and pain. Namaste, my friends. I see you, and I know what this recovery feels like. I know it. And it's intense. It's an intense, but it's powerful. It's like, it's one of those moments where you feel it. You feel the release of the energy. You feel it change. Horned cactus resourcefulness. So you have all the resources within yourself to release this devil energy. This person has a bind on you or a tie to you, and a lot of you are like, oh, it's a spiritual, it's a this. No, it's a you thing, because you allow what you allow. And as long as you're sitting stuck thinking about this person, having sex by yourself, thinking about this person, reminiscing about the past, thinking about all the bullshit and all the pain and all the everything, you're giving them your power. Okay? And that is exactly what's happening here. That's what's keeping you from your new beginnings. It's keeping you from balance and your balanced new beginnings. It's keeping you from connecting with new people, because you're still attached to this cactus, the horned cactus at that. Look at that shit. I'm telling you, even though the connection is over, you still got to pull. It's like you're making love to or hugging the cactus, and even though that cactus is no longer attached to you, you're still pulling out the thorns, and it sucks. But that's what's happening here. That's called recovery. Whale song resonating. Pisces, are you resonating with this? I love this. Some of you may want to listen to whale song music. It may be on the vibration that you need. You are a Pisces. You are Neptunian. You are of the ocean, of the water. So you may want to listen to some YouTube whale song. It may put you in a healing bubble. It may actually benefit you, because it's kind of similar to, it's a healing frequency. It may actually lift you up. Huh. Interesting. 6 and 7. 7. You have love coming in. That's a self-love. I think that's a self-love healing frequency. It might just put you in your own little bubble for a little while, help you meditate and do some emotional healing. Especially if it feels good when you turn on the whale song music, sounds of nature, whale songs. If you feel it deep, if you feel it, is doing something for you energetically. If you feel aggravated or agitated by it, turn the shit off. It ain't for you. So you are in the course of changing. You're coming out of chaos. You're coming out of conflict. You're coming out of recovery. And it may take you a little longer, but you're stepping up. You're stepping up to the next level in this. And it's an unmarked trail, but you're getting there. One step at a time, one day at a time, babies. And this was an intense reading, and I hope you understand. Oh, look at that. Inspiration, joyful muse. I hope that I helped you in some way, shape, or form. And I want you to feel joyful. You know, listen or watch cats playing fiddles or some shit on YouTube. I'm sure it's there. It's somewhere. Cats painting and listening to fiddles. I want you to release this. It is time, actually. 33. That's a power number. It's a master number. It's an angel number. It's very powerful. So it is time for a lot of you to finally release. And I got to say it one more time. If you have been abused and traumatized by somebody who's, even if it was drug addiction, sex addiction, whatever the abuse, whatever you want to label it, whatever you want to call it, abuse to you is abuse to you. Get counseling or therapy. Reach out and talk to somebody. If you're employed, your employer or your employer insurance should provide you with some sort of therapy or counseling. A lot of companies provide employees with a health benefit or a health, it's like a kind of like a bonus for being an employee, where you can actually get counseling and support, emotional support, counseling and support. So maybe check into that kind of stuff, because a lot of employers pay for that. This would be something that I wouldn't do on my own. And I didn't. I had counseling. I had therapy helping me get through mine. I had to involve outside entities in a lot of my interactions. Or in a few of my interactions, I had to involve other entities. So there are resources out here that will help you recover from this, or pick up the pieces, or move on. So wherever you are, whoever you are, I love you. It is serious. Abuse is not fun. Do not hide that shit. Do not hide it from anybody. Do not hide it from yourself. If you need to get out and get away, please reach out to somebody safe in your community that can help you make a plan. Be safe, discreet. But if you need to get out, please use your resources to help you get away from that shit, because it will not improve. I fucking promise you. Get help. And I think most of you already are away from this person, which I love and appreciate. That's the worst is over. So now it's recovery time. And there are still resources in your community. You know, contact your domestic shelters, your battered men's shelters. Definitely have support groups and things like that. Contact your local county mental health facility. They'll have support groups and things like that for you, and personalized counseling and therapy they can actually do online now through Zoom and shit like that. So don't just sit there and wallow and hurt and be in grief or pain or sadness. It is time for recovery, and I love it for you because it's happening. For some of you, it may take you a couple more months, okay? But if you get the right resources in place, you can overcome this a lot faster. I'm sitting here in front of you today telling you that been there, done that, okay? Been there, done that. And I love my life. I live a I can't even talk, but I live a struggle-free, peaceful, harmonious life compared to the shit that I've lived. And it took me a while. And I didn't have backup. I didn't have support system. I didn't have tarot, and I didn't have a feather. You know, I didn't have that I had to learn all this shit on my own. So I'm here telling you that it can happen. It does happen, and you can overcome it. And I love you. Until next time, like, share, subscribe, join the tribe, and please update me and let me know that you're on the mend, you're recovering, and things are going to be looking so much better very soon. You're coming up for air. It's finally time. Okay? Namaste.